Whew. I'm stripping. Not really, but I'm stripping the finish on this thing. I'm using something new because, we always need to try new things. And I've got some time to kill, so I figured, what the hell? It's a citrus stripper. It's all natural. It's really sticky, but I put a thinner coat on just to see how it would work. And surprisingly, it fucking really works. So, that citrus stuff you see at like Lowe's and Home Depot that says it'll strip paint finishes and, yeah, varnishes? It's not bullshitting. Like, that's cool. It's all natural. I dig it because the old school method, which is how I learned over a decade ago, was old timer taught me, hey, just take some of this here acetone, pour it on that cocktail table, and then throw a towel on it. You count to 30, and then you just slide that fucking towel right off, and the finish will come right with it. It works. It works. It works. It works. But obviously, there's been some nuance. So I wanted to get at, I guess, teaching your stuff to the wrong people. Someone showed me a job, and they asked me, do you think this is fixable? It was a lady, and she had something happen to her home, and she had some damages. And I looked at the photos, and I was like, yeah, in my line of work, wait up. And what's going on? All right, so in my line of work, a job like that would take about 20 minutes and cost about $300. And that's because I'm trying to hook the customer up. This is a special service, and it is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. And that person looked at me and smiled and said that, well, we're going to do it for 1,000. You could. You could. You could. And I think people do. It reminds me of that story I read on the news last week with that Bark River knives, I believe, how they were selling off these exotic custom knives, like $300, $400 for these knives that were custom made in America. But it turns out that they were using steel manufactured in China. And they were getting that shipped over to America and then just regrinding and reprofiling it all to make it look like theirs and then reselling it. I was thinking, wow. So that's what happened to America. So $300 in 20 minutes. I could spend more time on it. I won't need it, but I could let the customer think that it's going to take a long time and then charge that money. But that's not what it's about. I don't know. I guess you can tell a lot about a person by what makes them mad. Oh, shit. Look what I just got. There's a little tree frog. He's a cutie. My wife loves these. I'm going to go show her. Anyways, but yeah, you can tell a lot about a person by what makes them upset. Love deeply.